Alright, we got the death of going viral.
Viral videos. A staple of the internet is people being bored and making someone random famous for no reason, simply because people are bored. And
Like, what's that one nigga? I ain't fresh. Man, that nigga blew up just off bullshit. This nigga in the song, like, bro, what type of shit? And they cooking him, and now he was getting brand deals and all that other shit.
everyone, whether they want to admit it or not, would love this type of attention. Which is why every content creator is pretty much competing for yours 24/7 when you think about it. Not me though. I mean, I guess it would be cool if you subbed, but like, I'm not really bothered. And I guess it would be if you did.
This nigga got 300K on his second channel. What am I doing with my life? What the fuck?
And a gaming channel. And I stream too. But like, I'm not really too worried about it. I'm good.
This nigga has a new crib. Bro, what am I doing in my life? This is some motivation. This, like, bro, this nigga went from, I think, his mama crib to his own crib. This is so inspirational. I gotta clap it up for this nigga. I gotta clap it up for this nigga, bro. This nigga got his plaques on the chair. L flex, by the way. But you know,
going viral has been a thing since the internet has existed, really. It kind of shaped the internet as a whole. I mean, the only reason YouTube even got invented in the first place was because people were trying to find clear footage of Janet Jackson's nipple. I'm not even joking, like, that's actually why YouTube got created. But as the internet has started to grow and grow, I can't be the only one that's noticed that going viral is kinda dying. The art form that was once a masterful craft that took years and years to master is now dwindled to.
Welcome back to Talk to It.
Welcome back to Talk to It.
15 seconds of fame nowadays is more like 3 with some leeway sometimes. And I think the main difference of going viral in the past versus now is how easy it is to go viral. Before, when you went viral back in the day, aka anytime pretty much before 2020 or TikTok, you were the internet star for the time. Like, your meme was not leaving the mainstream feed for a good amount of
man, them Vine days. Vine used to really, like, if you blew up on Vine, oh my, you'll see that nigga everywhere. It don't matter who it is.
It would have time to soak in and eventually get to the point where damn near
Is
everyone
that Dante?
knew what it was. A good example for this is Damn Daniel. Them kids don't know about this one. This was my Hawk 2 of before Hawk 2. Damn Daniel went viral, and I swear you couldn't escape.
What was that one meme? Oh, Yeet. Man, I remember Yeet. This was crazy. Man, niggas been doing this for like 2 years. Niggas was doing that shit for 2 years.
This man in 2016. People's friends were trying to recreate the scene to go viral. He appeared in the YouTube Rewind in 2016. He appeared on Ellen and got a lifetime of Vans. This shit has 44 million views, just to put in perspective what type of motion Daniel was having at the time. Ellen was a solidifier for your online stardom back in the day. Even if we go back to pre-internet times, a good example is Kim K. Back when Kim K got famous for dropping a sex tape, it was unheard of. Was horny and in shambles, the worst type. They couldn't believe a celebrity woman would just casually drop a tape to the public. And the worst part is, it was mid. Like, if she dropped that tape now, would call the stroke game subpar and move on. We've become too much of a gooner society. It wouldn't even matter. Not that I would personally know what happened in the tape, you know.
Nah, bro, you said it was mid. I heard you, bro. You yelled, it was mid. Yeah, nah, you seen that tape.
But nowadays, all you gotta do is pay the price of a Big Mac meal a month to see your favorite celebrity woman naked. With virality nowadays, the internet moves so fast, you're basically forgotten after a week. Multiple things.
That's facts.
Things are going viral a day at a rate where people can't even keep track. Compared to in the past when the internet was smaller, just that one person would be known for a while. Like, I would say more people at their peaks were talking about Damn Daniel than the TikTok Riz party kids. And this isn't to hate on them or any of these people. I'm simply talking about the effectiveness. Even music stars who blew up off memes, time is ticking faster. Ice Spice as an example. Ice Spice had like a solid year run, maybe 2 if you really want to count it. I feel like she would have fell out the spotlight way faster if she wasn't doing the, you know, Ice Spice thing. But nowadays,
man, she is not a rapper. That's a solidified industry plant, shaking ass. That's a solidified industry plant shaking ass on a daily.
She don't even seem to like it anymore. I've never seen anybody twerk with a straighter face. Comparing her with someone that had a similar come up to her years ago, Lil Pump. I'm gonna say it like somebody got to. Lil Pump was popping way more than Ice Spice ever
Nah, that's facts.
was. Gucci Gang has 1 billion plays on it alone.
What the fuck? Yo, Gucci Gang has 1.1 billion views on YouTube. That song was really that popular? I don't remember it booming like that. I knew it was annoying, but I didn't know it was booming like that. 1.1 billion?
Like he's retired off this song by itself. I remember growing up and all my 5-year-old cousins were coming up to me singing Gucci Gang. And I'm bringing this up to show how virality is truly dying because they basically both had the same package. Both had their distinctive looks. Both had memes made around them. Both had cosigns by major artists. And one was going way crazier in their prime compared to the other. Granted, Lil Pump's Falloff is definitely more noticeable when he's pretty much turned into a Trump fan page.
Other things, one of the big superstars of the world, Little Pimp.
I would have never guessed
He called that nigga Lil Pimp.
the that made D-Rose would start Trump, but hey, I guess whatever gets you the bag. Another thing that's changed virality and made it different is the sheer amount of people online. Like, the meme dies so much faster than it did in the past because everybody eventually starts using it. People either use it in the wrong way or just use it in an unfunny way.
You know what? You know a perfect example of what a meme does back then and compared to now? I got a perfect example. If this shit was back in 2016, niggas would have been doing this dance for like 3 years. Oh my goodness, bro. This shit died in 3 months. I've never seen nothing like this in my life. If this shit was back in 2016, niggas would still been doing this dance. But the fact that we in a new age of content, this shit did not last longer than 3 months.
Brand accounts online try to copy it and go viral in the moment. And the time you'll know the meme is truly dead is when your parents or an older family member brings it up to you. Like,
facts. I knew shit was going downhill when my mom had noticed who made "Give Me My Money," who made that shit. I was like, yeah, that shit's cooked. I was like, yeah, that shit's cooked. I don't even say that shit and that shit's cooked.
Wrap it up. And with the internet being so big, you might be in one community on the internet where something goes mega viral over there, and you think to yourself, everyone's got to know this meme by now. But then you come to find out that nobody knows it except for you and the people who watch that person. Like, have you ever had to explain to a friend somebody that you
I was in here talking to myself, bro. Where was you at, man?
Seems big to you, but they have no clue who the person is. And that ain't a bad thing either. It's not like you're supposed to know everybody on the internet. But we live in such a weird internet climate nowadays that if you're not guaranteed to be popping online by the masses, people will just spam laughing emoji and who in the comment section. Like, you're not supposed to know every person, my. The internet has 8 billion people on it. I feel like more people gave a chance to new talent back then compared to now. Before, people might follow your come up and try to see the heights you could reach potentially. But nowadays, if you do that, it's a riding or meat riding or glaze. These words have single-handedly ruined the internet. And don't even try to say you were inspired by anyone in 2024 in the slightest, because it's a crime online. It's rare people want to get involved with someone on their come up now. Another thing that ruined internet virality for people is the sheer commodification of it, aka turning the moment into an immediate business. Like before, when a one-hit wonder like Damn Daniel went viral on the streets, sure, he would be on talk shows, getting guest appearances, etc. But even that wasn't the norm back then. Nowadays, a viral meme is gonna hire a lawyer, social media manager, private chef, real estate agent.
Man, they gotta have everybody. Cause now it's like if you don't hop on the business wave as soon as you go viral, you die out, you fade out, and then you ain't got no money to back up what you did. You might as well
start strategizing on where to take it. Like, y'all remember the TikTok Riz Party kids? They had a whole ad collab with Marc Jacobs, the high-end fashion designer brand. Like, explain to me how these two images even correlate with each other. Or the Hawk Tuah girl. Like, why does the Hawk Tuah girl have a lawyer and Hollywood agent? Shaq giving advice on how to handle her fame. The only thing
that Hot Tool girl gotta be an industry plant. I barely see her.
Thing Shaq should be handling off court is girls half his size. And now has an official podcast called Talk Tua
Just call
with
me Plenty.
Haley
I
Welch.
bet.
I told Granny
I
about
don't wanna
Hawk
call you
Tua.
by your
Oh Lord, the
last
end times are near. And like I said, I'm not hating on any of these people for trying to capture the moment. 99% of the people making fun of it would
What's
trade
going
their
on,
nuts
though?
or clit to be in the exact same position. But I blame the internet because in the past, this would not happen. The saddest part of all of this though is the downfall of these people after. Like for the TikTok Riz Party guy, at first you could see his views are insane when the meme was first starting to blow up. Then slowly
the shit
over
just
time
died
it
out.
starts to go down and down and down. Then all the comments are filled as with people just talking about the fall off. And sadly, that's the
Man, that's another thing too. Soon as some viral shit you had did blows up, they be like, "Oh my goodness, this guy ain't fall off yet." And then as soon as it dies down, they be like, "Finally, he fell off." Like, damn. On to the next.
fate for a lot of these people, and there's not much you could really do about it after it happens. There's also a clear difference too between an established content creator that blew up off a meme versus them. With the content creator, they already put in the work to show they're entertaining regardless of the meme, so even when it does die out, they still have something to fall back on. Versus
Facts.
a person who just blew up off their meme, people just see them as the meme and will never see them as anything else, sadly. Like, once the internet confirms it in their mind that you fell off, it's like getting sent to purgatory. More and more people start to say it until eventually the whole
Man.
And it's funny to me when these people start to say this because at least the person had a moment. People spam bro fell off and act like the person's life is over after. Meanwhile, you've never had that moment in your life and you probably never will, pal. But there are some good examples of people that honestly did the transition well. Bad Baby as an example.
Facts.
Look, you know,
Oh my goodness, the bag that bitch got. Oh my goodness, the bag she got after that. She ain't gotta do OnlyFans ever again.
I have to like her.
And I don't think she did.
Online antics. But she went from being famous for saying "Catch Me Outside" to making $50 million off of OnlyFans. Like, she's 21 and can pretty much already retire. She's won. And even before that, she started making music that was blown up, which kept everyone talking about her. Like, the first couple of months is crucial for these viral sensations and is kind of a make or break. I would say in recent times, Ice Spice has done it the best, even though I think her time is coming if she
Ice
does
Spice
release
is
something.
coming
Like, you're
to
an
an
artist,
end.
sweetheart. You can't twerk your way through everything. And she's been getting into so much goddamn drama, people are just starting to straight up hate her. But hey, at least if she does fall off, her ticket right back up is OnlyFans and she'll be able to retire in about a month. So yeah, overall the internet just keeps growing and changing, so who knows.
Making
how
more
viral
money than
things
you
are
ever
gonna be in
seen.
the future. They'll
Ice
probably
Spice
have
is
a whole
trash,
degree-
dog. I've said this about Ice Spice. Ice Spice is ass. But the thing about Ice Spice is she gonna be straight regardless. She already won. Her time has finally came, but she has won in the long run. That was a cool video. That nigga got a whole new crib. He looking different and shit. This shit is crazy.